What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Nod Cry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also...
My subordinates just ship additionally.
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first... But when I checked again just now...
So there's one extra?
Yeah. But then it occurred to... And husks, surely... It's weird, isn't it? Or does this mean that...
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't bluffing.
It's easy to get overwhelmed by...
Nothing can calm me down at a time.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of all...
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Do you intend to...
Ordinarily, I would.
All right, then.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a...
Random locations. Appearing in reverse or anyway, does this mean we
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thelindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with... All right. I need to get...
Sure, I'll stay here. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be? There's a note.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it? This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one is... I believe that the correct... I never imagined that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities. The sparks of civilization, variables. Sure, descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of his descender status. Where does Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki sermon dictation. Explications on the chemical observe and So, it's one of Renee's draft. This is so long. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis when Duke St. Germanus, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Memory, wishes... The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of Renee. That place was also the cutting of souls and the chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Alain's old Renee seemed most... Yep, that sounds... My subordinates some of Alain's old files are... He may have kept them. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. As for Alain... it's been... What would he have... He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale... He died having never seen the outcome. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate... You once asked me what I wished... Even the tiniest... Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, then the construct... Variables, the sparks of civilization. Traverse the world, space the primordial power that records. This is horrendous. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's... I jet, so would Rosaline. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asked. The world needs a solution. Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Something's written on the... Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save...
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than...
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and...
Sounds like an arduous journey.
Of course, all part of the... Firstly, while they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team...
Great. Aside from that,
She stayed behind to work since I was
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, still, I wonder... Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out. Transfix!
Yeah. Riptide! No time to... You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. Da. Yeah. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on?
A lot. But long story short...
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project?
You could stand to be less surprised. I tell everyone who asks that you...
Thanks for... Then again, Sure.
It almost sounds like you...
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrupt. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a that radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone. Also, those of us who...
This is so much worse than... While these exceptional...
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will...
Her Majesty has also declared...
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my...
Partner? You mean... I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab. His whereabouts are currently unknown.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do. I have to rescue him.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if not considering Dottore...
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it...
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get... I made sure I was on my best behavior.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy...
They are very mysterious, thanks to research. Since you have the power of...
That's true.
I've been thinking about that was one of the most... Not to mention the operating principles. Sure, the clue was that Miss Now, all this presumes a theoret. I almost wonder if it is at once. I suspect, but back to the energy field before us. If this is... Could this mean that
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It worked!
Clear signs of disruption were... Now you try.
All right. It's worked!
Switch to abyssal energy. No surprises there. Abyssal power. I now feel confident in...
But the energy field is huge!
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies and such.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got this.
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical...
Glad I asked.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds. Also,
it's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in...
Well,
is skirting around the top.
Just being cautious.
careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Please. Help.
What happened here?
I don't know. I still have some.
It looks like there's a huge experiment. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense of...
We should go. No sense in sticking around.
Agreed.
You're back!
We saw some things that take a strong stomach.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense...
Sounds like he's living down.
Might I ask how things...
I'm just about to get started.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do...
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach...
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was expecting something more vibrant. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reason.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that you simply do not wish to see. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you...
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection,
Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where he...
What is this? And I can't see anything. Even though my eyes... What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now,
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been... I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous. A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But only for you.
Point taken. You've proven once...
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I only wanted to make you sleep. I hope you're not angry with me.
You could have frozen me for
millions of years. To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, it is ordinary, their lifespan. Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like...
Alien?
Even you have been treated most unfairly. I can change that.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, so far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that, but it's more than that. I'll keep this question in mind as I can.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form? With the cannon again, huh? The cannon. That's right. And right after that...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling...
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? Traveler, behind you! Look at that light! No, I won't make it in time. He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the cannon's beam? He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. He's the island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have... Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, columbina, Oh. It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it's...
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass?
The Frost Moon Scions
Then I'll bet you've never eaten...
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly. Hey, at least let me finish before you start. Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high... Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traits.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's
Well, life there didn't go...
What were you expecting? You're a god. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer.
Not Sitzencoit.
Yes, that was it.
You must be joking.
Exactly.
What do you know? In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was...
Who's Alain?
He was the... Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the freedom to come and...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy. Time is flowing backward, that mystery ally. I can sense that there... What lies at the end of all of the end? It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. Or not!
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most...
Seems like they're searching for information. Was this my doom?
To expose the true intention...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now... They're my friends. I can't not help them. Ghost! And the other one was... here. Hey! Another file's moving! That should do it. Luanatar? You... can... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence. She's always been by the Traveler's side. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a that's... I cannot sense any power. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. Where's Luanatar?
Oh, seeing Enefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
No. Stay calm. Think, Columbina. A way back. Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? And if I return in my current Dotori's actions, that even if I manage to get back, how can I fight against? I can't. I have to find some way of... Wait. Time flowing backwards. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon
But how do I communicate my... Should I write it down here? I need something with a close connect...
sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned...
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. That's why I could sense a familiar... It also explains why she's... Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more... No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was...
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Yes.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the Traveler's side. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. Go on. You too. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could believe me, such a life.
What point is he trying to make? Why would you offer?
The creation of a world is a god's laboratory. Mortals are found.
So the condition for... Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up your mind?
I can't. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are... Why don't I lower my...
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I owed you a favor back in Sumeru? Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Ugh. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based... I expect it's only him.
So Dotori doesn't Did he really miss his own?
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining. Everyone would be pretty stuck with it.
How are you holding up? Her Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agree.
You don't look injured. It's...
All right. Rest. There's a lot more work to be...
Understood. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though.
I thought you might. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Pet, Alain Guillotin de Spa.
I thought Alain was like a father to you.
And? What?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have
For all we know, Alain, once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? What?
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay.
Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui...
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever...
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rare.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone!
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka?
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here.
What? Ew, no!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities, and what he plans to do with them. A lot.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a...
Our next step is to find a way...
A place where time flows backwards.
It sounds like she's on a specific path. The question is, where does that path lead?
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not.
Nicole!
I do, in fact. It's something You wonder what lies at the end of her road. But where Miss Columbina...
What about the...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world. But then one day, they...
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me. Is that the ray here of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But... Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once, when I first got here. How I cursed and... but to no avail. This is a place... This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So...
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then...
Her?
Thelindis. My...
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the...
More precisely. Anyway. Why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so.
Do you mean...
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were all...
So that's why the wild had some...
Moon Goddess? Could I...
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis?
Yes. She's dead. But like I said, I saw her after image. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this. All I can see is a glimpse of her. In return, oh, no. Yeah. I'm tired of it all. Tired. I think...
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her the... Like the part where you relentlessly tried...
It's love demands honesty. We hid too much from each other. There.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you. He said that you betrayed him. But he...
Why tell me this?
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't die, Moon God.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that Thelindis? Hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's... doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account, too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Col—
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No—
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Ryrir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. But in the end, beyond that, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting.
It's all right. Well, that's everything from me.
Wait. Time flows backwards here.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if, and it's not just me, I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, Ryrir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him. I wanted to help him escape. At the time, I thought it was only after meeting the princess that the Finster King started going too far with— I couldn't kill the Finster King. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor. But the Abyss probably— But I was simply too weak. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that, based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I've learned. I think you just might— Also, I've been the documentation was— I have no way of verifying any of it by this point.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you had it about Ryrir,
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Ryrir, you're there, I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
So, how exactly did the moons just—
The world is a vast and ancient—
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddess is—
Am I?
Huh.
You're right.
Why do their birth—
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically, there is— In other words, this—
Yep. We have no way of staying up to—
But at least she's
Yeah. She's a tough— As much as it pains me to say, that maniac has— I'll be frank. And I know that even she was—
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. Don't worry.
No one's trying to argue.
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the—
Yes, I know. Anyway, as for how— I'd probably get there if I could continue—
computing power?
No, the issue isn't—
That's a tricky
Rene de Petrichor of the— However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. This is so annoying.
Oh, what do we do?
You don't get... And I need accurate
Either way, we've done what we...
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we...
Let's go somewhere a little... You know that Dory went back...
Yeah, she mentioned...
Things aren't looking good for Nod. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is... he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas, he once told me that he's always wanted to get in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard, but creating games, now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leaked either way. Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, so on the bright side...
That's good to know. But I'm...
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. Battles are fleeting, but the will...
Why do you always feel the need to... I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you...
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
Not necessarily.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was...
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past, in as much as I want my vengeance, I know. Too bad it never taught me any other...
So, what's your...
I'll get to that.
Just like Paimon's.
How much do you trust? This is a serious question. Think carefully before...
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina. I see no
If you say so. In that case, it can be solved.
How much?
Sometimes your heroism really... Come on. Let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their...
That was fast.
Well, you said it was urgent.
Albedo, I have some alchemy...
I see. Look. If I might ask...
I needed to predict the future.
I see.
About that, it's been sort...
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was...
Wow! Go, Hat Guy!
But what...
Come with me.
Hat Guy? What's...
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his... I presume this has some...
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you...
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't...
Oh, please.
Where does a mere student get that?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain.
Okay, fine.
This world itself is...
Easier said than done. Wait, is that what you're suggesting?
You should be able to...
Yeah, I noticed.
Conrian, to be precise, puppets need an energy source.
You.
The Traveler and I have talked... It was built using wood...
Conrian technology. Are you sure about this?
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk?
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. I'm very close to finish. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white...
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, Beyond that...
I think I know why you called us here now.
Correct. He said that the only—
He will have our undivided...
Aw, heck guy.
On a more positive note, think—
The worst case scenario with the core removal, a core is completely but in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already experienced both. A part of me wonders whether I'm only—
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
She will. We all have to
That's right. And
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name? Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself? It was a joint effort between me and my friends. Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future? Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question. It's all right. You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me. It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future. The pleasure is all mine. Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scaring her, Canon. No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds vaster still.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens, until the day that the first Descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tivat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power, to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tivat, where they continue to rule to this day. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Tivat's skies?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the heavenly principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Our souls may endure within this lunar...
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. If anything, we owe the... If only we decided to...
All the more reason not to. Instead, we should focus... Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. Secondary process, scan for moon. Still 4. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about... Variable. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone... Wait! I've got... If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. Why? It says 3... Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the
Yes, it would explain a lot. It would also explain why Miss Columbina.
in the messages she sent, Columbina
The fact that she still has yet to.
So you're saying...
Yes, she certainly wouldn't. I've been giving this some thought. This could also explain why Luana's heart.
Sounds like a plausible... The question is...
Hello? Listen up! This is... Not only is columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Tevat sky.
Truly amazing.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure...
I'll keep my calculations going and try...
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
It's...
Our authority is linked to them.
Have you?
Of course.
It's like the center...
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
Sorry?
There are passages through which you can... Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true, but there is no difference in...
What?
Could you show us some of this?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This
Let alone influence.
This is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes.
You mean...
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutually compatible.
I know. But I'm willing.
Even so, Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can...
What if...
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure...
Columbina? What do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it?
Seem Columbina may not talk.
Let's review what we... This is the column. She knows our person. So, if she wanted... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripple... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can...
Oh, yeah!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see
Oh, I know. Looking, it'll surely blind... But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Boss.
We spoke about this once.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't...
What is there to think through? I should have gone
Then at least let... And if you really...
Oh, please. Anything but that.
As if I could ever skip.
All right. Enough. All done. Good. Now give me... Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Tri-Lunar Authority, I think I might know how to... Time to go talk it over with...
I hope it's not too deep. Come on, let's...
It seems you have reached it. I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us.
What? Who and how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them?
No. That won't...
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure.
I'm not full.
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, when the time comes.
Just as gravity.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from. The moon in a similar way.
But how do you just leave your soul here?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps...
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this. So I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister. You need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but... You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future. And you have... Don't forget, we are your sisters. Your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always... Now,
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please. I was just... You cannot imagine. For the three of us, if your plan can say... Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon...
Still?
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you. Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, but that... Give me your hand, Columbina. Arya, son.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hypos. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right.
Be aware that we cannot...
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we...
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the 3 moons' power to send us back into the real world now that we have lost our powers? It's just... We would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Of course. Gladly. Sonnet. Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No, I'm okay.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps... So this is why Notcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And Kuvaki responds to me, and the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. until the time comes for me to return home.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding?
I see 2 fingers.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have oars the credit for—
Surely you jest, Mr. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. There is always...
She chose the despite being
We still don't even know it.
We'll get you back somehow.
Well, based on the information we now have,
Thanks to these gentlemen, the civilian population.
Miss Androne,
so far so good.
There's still a long...
Our plan is clear.
There's just never...
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental... But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah.
You were the very
Yeah. I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say...
Oh gosh, really?
Still, I was much more... things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times.
Hey, don't give me that.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always...
In that case...
I thought you might say...
I'm sure Alice, in her great wit...
Well, that...
Of course. Well, the thing is, Duran's findings from his... It's not realistic to complete... If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct... Anyway, her it's up to us to slow Dottore...
Are you asking me to help you with building the...
No. When he eventually reaches us...
Oh. Can I take...
Well, technically, though...
You're cashing in on this much...
Well, yeah. The way things are going...
Very well. The mages... To tell the truth, Alice and I had already
This is... Wow.
It's been many long years. Anyway, Night of Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Ah, you're here.
Sandrone!
Glad you asked.
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow! We've never...
This meter displays it once it's finished running.
What do you mean, deliver?
You're such a green... Whatever. I'll share the data with you. There. Now you can...
Wow! Look at that!
About time you're right. Anyway, That's all for that. Might sound harsh to you, but I'm kind of stuck.
Traveler, I'm
Twins!
fairly well.
Ooh.
To be honest, I am conserving my strength.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon in.
I consider it and rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you...
You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes, and?
Not as such.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is I don't...
Meaning what?
That...
Is that how you see...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon!
Just swinging by to check it.
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all. Ah, yes. Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome.
Paimon will keep an eye on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Based on the latest the situation should...
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, as to Tori's and...
We fought side by side, I believe this time.
Here they come.
As we expect.
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready. Your skull! Bombs away!
Be silent. The long sleep beckons.
Another one. You're...
Do you fear the dark?
It's your skull!
Protect us for the everlasting.
Couldn't!
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Watch out! The story has only just begun! That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because... Go! Wipe out!
By the frost moon of old.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Tori.
It's actually a good thing in my view. And so, we are no longer on the stand in any case. The experiment begins.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Go! Yeah!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels. Leave this place for the everlasting form.
Cannot face me!
The night cometh.
Found! How dull!
Go!
No more lies.
Entry! Good! Keep it up! I'm still collecting data. Ah, and here I thought you dodged that.
It all adds up. Your hair has been with one heart.
Pathetic.
Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Like an ant in my palm.
Are you quite finished? Oh, I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Torre intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Go!
Pathetic. Entropy. Yes, to me. You cannot face me. Found. Moon's remnant. With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Yeah!
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like the Torre has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Go!
Entropy bends to me! Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Bombs away!
Reverse. Moon's remnants fall. Pathetic.
Yeah!
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Be annihilated. You can't stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
And my apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, if you ask me. What would you consider?
Did you honestly think that would hit me? Go!
You cannot face me! I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise. My guess would be... I always found their friendship. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. It's such a pity.
You're not fit to...
That I can't... So many people, all obsessed with... And then there's you. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so... I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3...
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted.
Sandrone?
Funnily enough, I was just...
Gone to waste?
I said.
And what makes...
I was planning on disposing of your little form... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, of course I have to commend her. Now, It is. My count was interrupted, but the second. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic to something more. Objectively speaking, but her inability to trust, but regrettably.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina. You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear.
Is that how you see? By this point, what? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! Manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants fall!
Water jet!
Pathetic!
Wipe out!
How dull! Enough! First, like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your...
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay.
No longer must the world cower in the cold night.
So close. I was so close to the...
Future.
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
Wallow in this rotten, decaying world! So close. I was so close to the new world. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more!
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing?
The new moon, Mom. Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a
Extra, extra! Get the post-disaster report. The voyage begins...
I knew things. They say a new moon goddess has been born. A new moon goddess? Who's... I guess so. Hey, since we've... Are you a convert? Oh, come on. What does...
Come on! We gotta get there early, or they're...
Shh, keep it down. Why is it so noisy? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or you what? Okay, if you say so. But don't push yourself, alright? Well, we just went. Lunatar disappeared. Still. But anyway. So, chin up, Traveler. You should be... Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry... Okay. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehuda. Here. Oh, I've already eaten. Careful. Yeah, shit, probably. True. Well, nothing like a... Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not Really? Probably. I think things will work. Paimon's with you on... All right. Life slowly... were you about to have... Yeah. We were gonna take a... Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her?
Hello there. What?
So, and I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon?
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these, the small...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes. Enough! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist...
No way! Well, that proposal... I need something to get me through the hard time.
Mom!
Yes, dear.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of... but you...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the...
Thank you!
Aren't you the better...
You underestimate...
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town.
All in good...
But you're much further ahead on...
You're not seeing the full pic. There is no question about it.
You say it like you wouldn't make...
I am most flattered. Sigh a little. That is precisely why...
I'm sure we all also agree that we...
Whatever. Oh, it's... I'm sure you will find speaking...
If you say so. But I'll do it.
An admirable... We have the...
Yeah.
Quite a few from...
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked. Well,
I'm sure you had a sneak.
Wait, how'd you... Yeah, you could say it honestly.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
You're taking this pretty...
Well, it's not every day that...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance.
Mr. Varka, are you...
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this...
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League.
Could this person also...
We come here today...
All right.
Come on, get the speech...
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future...
Looks like we'll have more opportunities.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of... Unfortunately...
It'll be all right.
You...
I thought you'd approve. The Columbina's return has brought joy to all. As for the Frost Moon, it is up to us to...
I like the word I'm just not... The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves luck, but Nod cries a big...
Well, that's... Unless...
For now, yeah.
What would make it worth your...
Getting out more than...
Then maybe it's worth it.
All right. You can...
Hey, you two!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always... Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Nicole?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say, perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the...
Okay.
No, or...
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time. Just think of this as a general...
You could've still. The best it's never gonna stop being...
All right, fair point. I'll bear...
Yeah.
Alice just informed me the disruption caused... She plans to wait for the... As for me, we have to remain the... I did notice that the... It looks like I'll... Just doing my duty. Of course. Never mind. By the way, they're quite similar to the...
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great... Anyway, oh, my... You should head to the docks.
Nothing warms the soul like piping hot food. Seem even freer than those in my...
You're here.
You're here too, Hecka!
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations. And things entrusted...
You always speak...
Maybe I'm just a good...
I certainly hope that's all. Regardless, you have been...
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide...
Even we were She managed to fool Dator.
She probably realized that... She always worked like that.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. However, there is one book among them that I'd like... No. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina. She spent a long time.
Oh, is she all right?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. But Columbina, she never used to act like this. Huh. Snezhnaya now I shall return to Nod. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only my ship. Is Traveler.
What are you still bumming around? I thought today was the day you'd... You're afraid you won't like...
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say blood's thick. No matter what finding the truth is important. At least, that's the What? Maybe I regret not... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna... You should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
What should we do now? If you want, after all, it hasn't been all that long since we were last. Ain't no Paimon sure you'd prefer, but no matter if you can't make sense of something, what? Feel better now? Alrighty. Believe we're meeting out here.
Well, it's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. But things are much better. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as my—
You'll do fine, Columbina.
You really think so?
We were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened? It's time to learn.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my— But while I was inside the story of the time before I was— But when I—
So you—
Yes. Your spaceship, the great ruler of the—
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains some— Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited and—
that would've been
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story.
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in—
I don't believe in—
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
ये जंप कर रहे थे मून की तरफ इसलिए उसकी इसलिए ये थोड़ा सा फ्लोटिंग करती है मून गॉडेस ऑब्वियसली ग्रेविटी इतनी ज्यादा नहीं है
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. Solitude for me, but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing so. Look. Tavad is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for...
You're right.
ये भाई सेल्फी तो लेनी पड़ेगी।
Finished?
आंखें खोल ली उसने।
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just case. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a
Keep this up, and
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end.
ये यहाँ से सुमेरु देख रहा है देख।
But the logs show that our spaceship flew over.
Flew over?
No. The ship after that, it continued traveling through. It was only after that. When Lumine found me, could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even.
Are you all right?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I make.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
ये
Hey,
outfit,
Columbina.
outfit.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only call.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, and everything, yes.
Would you change your answer if Tevat...
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to... I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I... But you and your friends taught me what a true home should...
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was...
In the past, but after journeying to the... Now, I am glad...
I'm sure your friends...
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again. That it may...
Wait! But what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. Oh, and
For me?
yes. Come closer.
ये नई एबिलिटी खुल गई। ट्रेवलर ऑल अवेलेबल। न्यू टैलेंट ट्रेवलर ऑल इंटेल टाइप अटैक इज इंक्रीज by 20% when nearby party member triggers. That's so worst. Traveler will receive one grade of secret code.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future advent.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here. This flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these I'm finally discovered.
Hey, better late. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get...
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't sit down into that. The moon seems so put on the moon. The haze that once enshrouded the sky. I don't have a lot of luggage. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
Skin lagi मेरे को traveler. कुछ काम का है ये नॉर्मल है इसमें थोड़ा अच्छा लगा सच में तो टैलेंट भी खुला है इसका ये है क्या हाँ यही है हाँ ए चांद पर टीवी यार्ड दिख रहा है चलो घर चलते हैं
The journey goes on, like I said. This is not the end. Oh, is that your next destination?
Yeah.
Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Krishnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt... I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked... Ice cold. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields.
Sarista ऐसे कुछ नाम है
Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power. Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. It shall cast down its...
चल तू चल ये कितना ज्यादा चल रहा हूँ
To Jean. This preamp. I trust that Dern has updated you all on The good news is, as for we found ourselves, as ever, we find us in a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Huh. Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of monster. P.S. The honorary PPS. Please be... Whew. And that, and with the moon shining down...
खत्म। तो ये बचा है 400। ये 82 दिन बचे।
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
1329 हो गए।
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
फिर 7 महीने। अभी हो गया 1429। हेयर स्टाइल थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया। थोड़ा शार्प हो गया इसके हेयर वगैरह। और उसमें भी तो लंबे ही थे। Centricity.
I better get me some packers. Everyone says there's tons of life. Why is none of it coming to me?
$42, $49। ये एरिया मेरे को थोड़ा सा और एक्सप्लोर करना है। चलिए गाइस चलते हैं। आज के लिए बस इतना। शाम को मिलेंगे फिर से। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय। गुड मॉर्निंग।